Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you my plan with me for the week of January 24th through the 30th in my Erin Condren Neutral Vertical Life Planner. And this week I am using a Planner Kate Mini Kit 204, and I actually did haul this kit, so I'll go ahead and card that haul up above for you. And I mentioned it in that video, but if you don't want to see it or haven't seen it, I'll quickly talk about it here. So I did purchase this last year, actually about a year ago as I'm filming this right now. But the kit itself was from, I think, the previous year. So I think this kit came out in 2020, went on sale in 2021, which is when I bought it, which is what Planner Kate typically does, is she typically has the previous year's kits on sale and kind of gets rid of whatever's left. And that's why when the items that you saw at the beginning of the video is that I really don't have that many items or sticker sheets from this kit as I typically get from Planner Kate kits, because if you're not familiar, Planner Kate sells her kits a la carte. They're not like a buy one item, one listing for X amount of sticker sheets. It's kind of, you buy the sheets as you'd like them. And what I do is do the full boxes, the sampler, and then a whole bunch of add-ons. But this time I really only had, the samplers were sold out. So really just the full box sheet was left, the washi, the date headers, and then the functional items are like the basic labels, I think is what they're called. Like not even the pattern labels were left. So I think if I was able to snag the pattern labels and maybe some icons, I would have had enough stickers to kind of make this a normal kit. Like that's kind of like the bare minimum I need from a Planner Kate kit, but I think I made it work. And I think this week turned out so well just because this kit is kind of a whole bunch of shades of blue. Like I think if it was a different kit that had a ton of different colors, it wouldn't have come together so well because I had to pull so many extra items from my collection. But because I pretty much pulled any blue sticker I could find, I think it worked. So it's just a hodgepodge of blue, but I think like I said, I think it turned out well, and this is a really nice kit. And plus I like the patterns that are on the full boxes, and especially that bottom washi feather pattern I really like. So as you saw there, what I've been doing this year is doing a lot of glitter headers. Each week I typically, at least my minimum is the glitter headers on the top. I don't necessarily need to have glitter headers like the middle and the, technically the afternoon and the evening sections, 3 glitter headers in one day. But I wouldn't say need, but I do really like having the glitter headers up top. So I pulled some from my collection from Planner Kate, but then I realized that I wanted to use more of the washi that came with the kit. So I just split that washi in like the side of that sticker sheet in half to make a like glitter header, was that depth, height, glitter header height, and use those instead. So technically this week does not have glitter headers per se, but it does have some sort of patterned header up top there, which is where I like it. And then as you can see here, I'm just putting down and laying out my full boxes. One of my favorite things about Planner Kate stickers is that they are so easily removable. So you saw that I kind of moved things around left and right for about like 5 minutes. It seemed like I was kind of just moving things around and figuring out where I wanted what patterns. And what you can see here is, since I don't have a set space of where I put the middle full box, I adjusted it to match whatever functional items that were above it. And even if I leave the stickers, this spread happened to be filmed either in 1 or 2 days, I can't remember exactly, but even if you leave the stickers kind of sitting there for a week, I wouldn't really do more than that, but you can. But even if you leave the stickers sitting there for more than a week, they're still relatively easy to adjust. So again, one of my favorite things about Planner Kate, which is what I did here. So I'll just go ahead and kind of go through the day by days here. So Monday, I typically have a coffee in the morning. So this week, it looks like my Monday was a typical Monday. I do Coffee Monday, which is what that sticker is from. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, if you have any questions about where the stickers I'm pulling in, because you'll see I'm pulling a lot of my multicolor items, specifically icons. If you have any questions about where everything is from, like if you didn't happen to catch which sheet it came from, leave a comment down below, preferably with the timestamp, and I'll go ahead and try to help you out with that. So I'm not going to really be mentioning them as I'm talking through the day by day, because I think that'll take up too much time. But if it happens to come to mind, maybe I'll mention it again. If you're super interested, leave a comment down below. So anyway, as I was saying, this Monday looked pretty normal. Had coffee Monday in the morning, followed by catching up on some YouTube videos. I worked a little bit, and even though that work sticker is from Libby & Co., I have some other ones like that from Caress Press and Scribble Prints Co. and Glam Planner as well. But I don't actually put the times that I work in there. Like, I think they're mainly for people who, have different time, like what's it called? Irregular schedule, day by day. I think that's kind of what those stickers were intended for, but I just have a sticker that says work and I just use it. So again, trying to use what I have, so I don't care that there's blanks or anything like that in the spread. So then later we went grocery shopping. We watched Shang-Chi, which is the new Marvel movie. Well, at this point it's not that new anymore, but we watched that because Colton, my fiance, he loves Marvel movies, so we've been trying to go through them and seeing like pretty much all of them. We had a huge marathon before, and then now we're kind of caught up and we're just watching them kind of as they either in theaters, which he went to go see it in theaters with his brother, and then he and I watched it together when it became available on Disney+. And then I ended Monday by reading as I normally do. And then on Tuesday, I had to call the DMV because I think I mentioned this in previous videos, but we recently moved from Florida to California, which means we became California residents. So I've had, I wouldn't say issues with my driver's license. It just took way longer than it should have and what they quoted me it would take. So I had to call just to make sure everything was okay. I worked on the budget, and then when Colton came home, we played some Lego Batman and went to trivia in the evening, and then I rounded out Tuesday by watching some Cheer and reading again. And I really like those reading stickers from Planner Kate with like the open book with like space to write either what you're reading or the fact that you read, whatever it is. So I need to pick up more of those. I actually really like those. So on Wednesday, I had a meeting with my advisor. I cleaned. I don't mark what I clean. I kind of just do a general all-encompassing clean. So it could have been the dishes. It could have been organizing the room, whatever. And then I took out the recycling. I had a GSA meeting, which is the Graduate Student Association. If you don't know, I am currently in grad school. So I had that meeting in the evening, and then I just read the rest of the night. Moving on to Thursday, it was my brother's birthday, so I decided to mark that in the morning, followed by Fish Lab coffee break, which is what I have on a weekly basis. I worked a little bit. I had to call a restaurant for some bachelorette information. I'm the maid of honor for my best friend's wedding, so I'm kind of figuring out bachelorette and bridal shower planning right now. I worked on my taxes, and then when Colton came home, we played some Lego and watched Boba Fett, because that's another TV show that we watched together. On Friday, I planned a little bit, filmed a little, and then I actually changed a wax scent. And I typically don't mark that, but because I have the stickers, I figured I might as well. I don't mark the scent that I changed it to, even though I probably should, but it's just easier just to say change scent or whatever than it is to say the actual scent. And then we had a movie night, which is what I used that big box for. To be honest, I have no idea what movie we watched. Or, I mean, we must have had multiple if I decided to make it that big, but I didn't mark it down. Moving on to Saturday, I had a Wildlife Society meeting. We went to KFC for lunch, caught up on Nancy Drew, which airs on Friday, but for some reason, I guess we didn't watch it on Friday, so we decided to watch it on Saturday. I read a little bit, and then we wanted to watch Emperor's New Groove, since Colton really wanted to watch that movie, so I was like, why not? We'll just do it. So that big box is for the ranch. We spent a lot of time at the ranch. Colton's grandparents own a ranch about an hour outside of town. Did some grocery shopping, Skyped my parents, as we always do on Sundays. Watched Zootopia, and I read. So I'll quickly show you what stickers I have left of this kit, which really isn't that much. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.